Okay.
Just so we don't clip it. Test. Should be good. Cool beans. Okay.
That's alive, eh? I gotta go, like, actually do the things that require play.
You gotta go do nonsense.
Yeah. Start the nonsense.
Okay, let me take the right side. Okay, we are streaming. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first SAXL 5-man for the 2025 season. It's going to be an absolute banger today. Rain and everything included. And I'll be dripped on. Lovely. I'm joined today by Anthony Crocker, who's going to be, I guess you could say, the co-commentary. Kelly's going to be around in the background every now and then too, so if you hear an unfamiliar voice, that's why. Oh, all the levels.
It's going to be a fun day today.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be so much worse. Let's stick you here. So Anthony, what are your predictions for the day? Out of our list of teams.
Okay, gents, for Rage, OFG has pulled out of the competition.
Well, Darren, I think we're going to have a Katana win, King second, EMC third.
So you rate okay.
Katana first,
Yeah, King second, BMC third.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've just been informed that, is it Rage?
No, Rage is here,
Is it OFG that's not here?
OFG.
Okay, so OFG is a no-show for the day. So it's going to make things kind of interesting now. So each team that plays OFG is kind of going to get a quote-unquote free pass through.
Yeah. Fun and games. You do know, of course, I've got invested interest in Rage. It's actually one of my learners playing for them.
One of your learners?
Yeah. Ovian,
Ah, okay. And is Rage, I'm assuming Rage is the most inexperienced team here then?
I suppose.
Because just looking at all the other teams, Katana, BMC, Flying
yeah.
Mustache Gang, Kings,
They've all been playing.
yeah,
last
there's a good what?
So Matt will be this side with you, okay?
Thank you, Byron. There's a good what? 100 years of paintball experience just in those teams?
Mm-hmm.
Probably more?
Probably more.
We're waiting for the kilos.
Of course, Mark bringing the international experience to Katana.
Oh no, definitely. Not just Mark though. I think there's one or two other players on Katana, BMC and Kings that have played internationally. But Mark
Yeah.
definitely having the most international experience.
Are we good?
We're just waiting for Kelly.
Okay. Kelly!
Having a bit of a chat there with head ref Byron, who's also... It's been a while since he's been on the paintball
Yeah.
field.
All the old guys are making returns.
Yeah. And as you guys can see, the
30
field...
seconds.
And here we go, guys. 30 seconds out from the first point of the day. Katana versus Kings. Katana
20
on
seconds.
your left, Kings on your right. We're going to watch Kings breakout.
Ten seconds.
Oh, big bite from Kings, pushing all the way to the Snake 2. No, the Snake 3 off the break.
And
Oh, Katana taking the Snake 50 off the break. Callum putting big pressure on. Both teams 5 alive. Oh, but I see somebody taking a walk for Katana. So currently a 5-on-2. Katana also looking like they have 2 players in the Snake. Oh. Kill two for Katana. Katana making it now a 4-on-3.
Callum just took the hit there.
And just as I say that, Callum trades with King's the Snake player, making it its. Ooh, is that wow, good cleanup.
Pace.
Even though Katana losing one early off the break, they pulled it back.
Point approved. 2 minutes.
Wow. So how's that, Anthony? First point was what? A minute, if that? Done extremely quick. The team's going to have a 2-minute break and they're going to be back on the field because the other game was meant to be Rage versus OFG, and OFG is a no-show for the event. So Rage getting the bye.
One minute.
Hot damn. Who's that? Callum having a bit of a wander on the field there. I think he's ready to go again. And yeah, as you guys can see, even the marshals walking around with umbrellas. It is that wet and rainy out here today, guys. And we are not doing all too much better in the commentary booth. We're dealing with our own leaks and spills here too. We got umbrellas everywhere.
Everywhere. But of course, if the
30
Americans can do
seconds.
it, we can do it as well.
Yeah, 100%. Got it.
Timeout.
Yeah. Sure, a little bit of carnage here early in the morning. Guys calling towels. But, yeah. Damn. Starting with the chaos early this morning. And of course, this is
1 minute.
to the. I want to say to the. What's the word I'm looking for? Anthony.
Benefit?
No, not to the benefit. Well, the benefit of the players needing the time, but to the poor marshals that are standing out there
Outside,
in this rain.
Detriment.
Yeah, there we go. To the detriment of the marshals. Okay, we have Kings making their way onto the field. Katana already on the field and ready to go for this point. Katana is going to be on your right. Kings is going to be on your left. And we're
30
gonna,
seconds.
we're going to watch a Kings breakout now and just see. Do they pick up that one player off the break
20
again
seconds.
and manage to capitalize on it?
That was a pretty quick point from Katana, eh?
Yeah, no, that was crazy fast.
10 seconds.
Here we go.
Oh, big breakout there from Kings on the left of your screen. Into the Snake 1 and up to the Dorito 2. Doubling up that back center bunker. Guns heavy on the break.
See, no snake player for Katana.
Oh, Katana Snake player taking a walk. Is it? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Katana Snake player taking a
Callum
walk.
taking a walk.
Callum Surge taking a big walk. Katana getting stuck in those back bunkers. They're making big moves now up to the Dorito 3 and the Snake corner. And as I say that, Katana loses their back center, which I think that was Dylan that's taking the walk now. Oh,
here
ref
we go,
running
here
in.
we go.
Ref running in to check a corner play. Oh,
Oh,
and
Snake.
with that, oh,
Oh, it's back called.
wow. Kings losing their Snake second? No, sorry, they lost their back center. My correction. Oh, and just like that, Kings' player getting really lazy. Mark picking up the kill. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Anthony, is it a 2-on-2?
2-on-2.
Is it a 2-on-2? We have
Yeah.
Mark Gerber sitting here in the Snake.
Got
And
G2 and Snake 1.
ooh, ooh. Oh, Mark picks up the kill, but then Mark gets fetched. Unlucky.
Oh, King's stealing
Wow.
a point there from Katana.
Well, we don't know yet.
Pace.
Oh, King's getting a dirty hang. That's unfortunate.
Do they have any players to touch?
I don't think they have a live player.
Looks like there's somebody walking over to the start. No?
Yeah, they also called penalty.
Okay, so that's no points, huh?
No
Wow.
points.
Dirty hang. That's unfortunate.
No
Very
points.
unfortunate there, Darren.
Damn, so
2 minutes.
this could still be anybody's game. Game time left on the clock. 5 minutes 34. There's still plenty game time. Of course, with this being a 5-man setup, we are playing Mercy 3. So first team to lead by 3 will win, or when time runs out.
Okay, guys, that was a no point. So you start same sides.
So one less player. Okay, so there's no swing point.
Uh-uh.
Okay,
And
that's
only
fine.
under 60 seconds.
Only under
There's no
60
live
seconds.
players.
So were there any players allowed to fulfill the penalty?
No, so they start one
Okay,
round.
wow.
Okay, guys, no point. You start same sides, and King starting with 4.
Okay, flying.
Yeah, guys. So as you just heard through the announcement there, they had a dirty hang, which means it's a minor penalty. So that player and the other live player, if there was, gets pulled to like fulfill the penalty. But because there were no live players left,
1 minute.
Kings are having to start one player down from that penalty.
Okay, but Flying Mustache Gang's not yet.
Okay, guys, we've just been given another update that Flying Mustache Gang also have not shown up for the day. So the brackets of we have 4 teams playing here. Wow, okay. Which means then our next set of games is just going to be
30 seconds.
Rage versus Katana after this. So we're kind of doing some one-on-one games here.
30 seconds.
Damn. So Anthony, how much excitement so early in the morning, hey?
10 seconds.
Hectic out there.
Oh, guys having a hustle to get onto the field. 10 seconds have been called. Kings scrambling. I see 3 of them at the start.
Fourth one is coming in. Oh no.
Oh, that could have cost that player dearly. The marshal wiping off the head. Oh, but he touches, gets his gun up, and Kings make it 4 alive. Oh, big move there from Sean McGuinness. And who's matched him on the Doritos side at that 50?
Not see, but they're pushing the 50 hard.
We go. Oh, Callum. Is this Callum here in the snake?
No.
No, is this Alex Bade that's in the snake here? Oh, Alex Bade picking up 1. Picking up 2. Going for the third. Oh, Alex Bade absolutely running a clinic. Coming down the snake side of the field and picking himself up, if I'm not mistaken. All 4 of those kills?
Seems that way, Darren.
Wow. Absolute aggression coming from Katana at that point. Capitalizing.
Very aggressive.
Capitalizing massively on the 1 body advantage that they had.
Pace.
Are we going to see another dirty hang here? Oh no, Marshall's calling clean.
Point approved. 2 minutes.
Wow. Seeing some absolute power there coming from Katana. Katana definitely having an extremely stacked and well-rounded team. Not to take anything away from Kings, but the sheer just brutalness and raw talent that is currently on Katana at this moment is absolutely incredible. Wow. 4 minutes 43 on the game clock. Can Katana make this a 3-0 game? Can they mercy Kings out of this game? Damn. Wow. My word. So Kelly, what do you think so far?
I think it was a little bit of a silly mistake there from Kings. They need to speed things up in the pits there if they're going to have any chance of bringing this back now.
Yeah, like running onto the field,
1 minute.
players not being clean properly, like
they really need to sort something out there in the pits.
Wow. So now we will have Katana starting on the left and King starting on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. For this, what could be the final point of this game. But with that being said, Kings doesn't have a very slack lineup either. Walking onto the field, I can see...
30 seconds.
Okay, wait, no, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side of the field. My bad. I cannot see Kings' side of the field because our little gazebo blocks the view.
It looks like they are making their way to this last stage.
20 seconds.
Katana has all 5 on the field ready to go. Kings, I currently see 4 of them. Oh, no, I
10
see 5.
seconds.
There we go. All 5 for Katana on the field. All 5 for Kings on the field. We're going to watch Katana's breakout. Oh, very late start there from one of the Katana players. Extremely late start.
Double step back center, D1, and snake corner.
Snake corner, and then I want to say the Mayan Temple halfway up the field. Oh, ref run. Oh, and with that being said, Kings lose their back center player, possibly 2 players. Is it a 3-on-5? It looks to be a 3-on-5.
Yeah. Katana pushing up to snake 1.
So as you're looking at Mark over there, coming over the top of the snake 1. Dylan. No, that's not Dylan, sorry. But Katana making a big move up to the Dorito 3. The Dorito 50. Making a big run, but there's a ref running in on Katana's side of the field. No, player's been called clean. Oh, Kings losing their Dorito side player and their back center. I think that's all 5 of Kings gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Pace.
Ooh. Does this lock him out? Or do we have, oh, the ref's definitely getting in there. Oh, with that being done, Katana win
that's
it.
it.
Point
3-0.
approved.
And there's the miss.
Game finished.
Well done to Katana.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna have Rage versus Katana. Rage, please make your way to the right pits. Katana, stay on the left.
Holy my word. I was not expecting a 3-0 game right off the bat. That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Please repeat where they
Very
start.
aggressive, very fast play from Katana.
Guys, it's gonna be Katana left pits, Rage right pits. Rage, please make your way to the right pits.
Now the weather definitely chasing away some of the teams here, but the players that are committed to doing it still came through. So guys, we're going to have a bit of a small intermission here, just because we do have the teams like Katana having to play back-to-back, giving them just a little bit of a break. We're going to quickly cut across to an ad break, and we'll be back to you guys once the action resumes. And we are back, everybody, for the second round of games. It is going to be Rage versus Katana. While we wait for the scoreboard to quickly update here.
I think this should be a straightforward game for Katana.
So you think Katana are just absolutely going to smash it out and
Rage.
stomp all over Rage?
Rage being the unexperienced team, or the newest team to join the league, yes.
30 seconds.
Stop the clock. Go ahead, stop it already. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I've got it. I've got it.
Oh, guys, we also seem to have a bit of technical difficulties from one of the cameras. We kind of have lost color on it. The weather clearly not working with us today. So, Anthony, with such a young team like Rage, like, what do you think? And Rage is standing out there in the rain.
Well, for one young team like Rage, you know, build on your experience, see where the lanes are coming from, and try and slow Katana down. I think if they can manage to slow Katana down and stop the push,
We haven't given them the...
Okay, just post again.
Yeah.
but if they can slow Katana down, stop the push, they might just have a chance.
Yeah, but having seen what I've seen here, there isn't much of a... Because of how small the league is at the moment, you're getting teams that are extremely stacked with lots of experience, and then completely fresh new guys that I think some of them are like, this is their first season playing speedball. Some of them, this is like, what, their first time on the speedball field?
Yeah, no, most definitely. But I mean, Darren, there was a time when it was my first time on a speedball field, and there was a time it was your first time on a speedball field.
This is also true.
20 seconds.
So, wow, guys.
This field's getting really waterlogged now.
Yeah, water definitely
20
piling,
seconds.
water definitely piling up on the field. We have Katana on the left, Rage on the right. I see the scoreboard updated it the other way around. No, Rage should be on the
10
left.
seconds.
Okay, never mind. So we are going to watch Rage's breakout. Rage currently on the right-hand side of the field.
Oh, that was a pretty fast breakout.
Oh, big breakout from Rage. 4 guns up. Rage losing one of their players off the break. Katana's guns definitely doing their work. With that being said though, Katana got very good field position though. The Dorito 2, the Mayan Temple on the snake side of the field.
Double up on back center again.
Double up on the back center. Mark needs to be very careful there though, because he is playing a little bit loose. With that being said though, Rage has gotten into the snake too. If he comes over the top, he's going to eat Mark for breakfast. Well, maybe not for breakfast, maybe brunch. Oh,
Oh, getting the snake player out there.
unlucky.
Looked like it came from the temple.
It's like Callum starting to creep up. That's not Callum, that's Alex Bay.
Yeah, Alex Bay definitely making his presence known here today. Oh, and with that being said, Rage, if I'm not mistaken, now it's the last Rage player making a tactical retreat, losing their Dorito 2.
That's
Oh,
it for Rage.
curse of the commentator, right there.
Well, he didn't really have much choice but to sit tight like that. He didn't have anywhere really to go.
Ace.
Wow.
It's like Dylan Pretorius hanging the flag there.
Isn't Dylan Pretorius playing on Kings today, kid?
No, he's playing on Katana. He's made the move.
Point
guys.
approved.
Okay.
2 minutes.
So, Katana taking that one over Rage. Not as quickly as what I would have thought.
So,
It's not top, but it is fabric, so.
Okay, guys, give us a small bit of an intermission here. We're just going to quickly fix our leaks here in the commentary booth. So, we'll be back shortly. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my word. Lots of drama today. Our cameras are losing color. We're having leaks everywhere. Teams aren't showing up because they're scared of getting a little bit wet, I guess. I don't know.
Stay in the life, people.
So now, Rage getting back onto the field now for their second point against Katana.
Katana won that first one, eh?
Yeah, Katana currently 1-0 up
1
over
minute.
Rage. Taking just over a minute to do that point, so Rage definitely not just freely giving them the point.
I did seem at the start there that they managed to keep them a bit back.
Yeah, unlucky though, losing. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it was their one back center player.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be doubling up that back center can, and Anthony, you know as well as I do, a can is not a very big
30
bunker
seconds.
No.
when it's just you in it. Now there's got to be two of you in it. Oh, I see Alex Bay, the last of Katana, walking on
20 seconds.
Okay, for Rage, I see Liam Lee. I see, is
10 seconds.
it Charlotte? Oh, big breakout from Rage. 5 guns up, getting into their bunkers. Do they?
Move to the corner there. I think that's underground.
That was a fantastic move from Andre. Rage getting all their players 5 alive, taking the 5 backline bunkers, which is always a really, really good idea. Liam Lee playing a little bit sloppy on that taxi bunker there, stepping over. He needs to be careful because if Katana get into the snake, which they have, he's going to get picked off very quickly. Alex Bay definitely making his presence known in that snake.
Looks like Rage has lost somebody.
Oh, Rage losing their Dorito 1 player. Liam Lee into the snake. Oh, has Alex taken a hit? So currently 4 on 5, possibly 3 on 5 in favor of Katana. I see a second body walking off a Rage. Another body, as I've said that. Maybe I'm going to stop commentating because clearly I'm getting these players cursed. Katana definitely looking to be 5 alive from what I can see. 2 in the snake, 1 in the Dorito 3. I see a back center, so Katana possibly could be a player now.
Hold up, right here in front of us, there's something going down.
Ooh, Liam Lee at the 50. Oh, Liam getting sloppy and Alex Bay picking him up. Liam catching a few extra balls, trying to get out of his bunker there. And that's just... Oh, Alex Bay definitely walking up the field.
Shoulders clearly back to the Monday.
Oh, Sheldon and Alex definitely getting that last kill. I'm not sure who got it, but they definitely made that player's life terrible in that bunker.
Would not like to be behind that bunker.
I'm somewhat disappointed to see that what happened now with Liam, because I've seen a lot of the players that came and spoken to him about sticking his gun out in bunkers when he gets in, and that's what got him caught there. That's what got him caught there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Katana getting their second point.
Point approved.
Wow.
2 minutes.
That was definitely...
No.
Wow. Guys, that point was even quicker. It definitely didn't feel like it, but that second point was a quicker point, taking not even a minute to complete. Oh no, Katana's definitely got a threat on the snake side of the field at the moment. Alex Bade causing all kinds of problems once he gets into the snake.
Yeah. Alex Bates like a master of that snake, eh? Wow. The way
Now,
that he can call so quickly.
Alex Bade currently stays in the UK, Kelly?
I think Germany.
Does he stay in Germany? Has he been playing any paintball while he's been in Germany?
He has. I think so. I could be mistaken. I think he's either been training or playing.
Because he hasn't missed a beat.
Well, the rain's really coming down
Oh,
hard.
here comes the rain now, guys. And as we can see, there on the corner of your screen, there's the head ref Byron, who, if anybody's watched any of the old SARPL stuff, Byron is the GOAT in terms of the refs. It's like the go-to head ref for the longest time for the SARPL, and hopefully he can become a permanent fixture here as well.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You know, as you can see, the hoods and covers or some form of something to keep the marshals dry coming out now. And guys, with that being said, it's terrible to be standing out there as the marshal. The players think they need the time in the pits to do things. They at least, like now today, they get to come out of the rain.
Yeah,
The
they do.
poor marshals must now, you got to just stand there. Yeah, it's definitely a thankless job. Anthony, you and I have both done this
Oh, yes.
numerous times. Wow, Rage.
1 minute.
Rage definitely being the more... Okay, no. I was going to say Rage definitely being the more prepared team with them being on the field. But Katana's got just as many on the field already, and there's still a minute to go. Oh, just under a minute to go before the start of this, what could be the final point.
Reckon Katana's going to make another mercy.
I reckon so, unless Rage pulls something really out and they don't make stupid mistakes.
Thanks.
Like Liam Lee's moving to that snake 50
30
really good,
seconds.
but then he stuck his gun out. Alex capitalized on that situation because
yeah.
he wasn't ready. And it's, if you are a new player, fair
20
enough,
seconds.
fair enough, you can make the mistake. But I think Liam's been playing, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Liam's been playing speedball for what, close on 3 years now?
Yeah.
So a mistake like that is no
10
longer,
seconds.
I say, excusable.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Okay, we're going to watch Katana's breakout here.
Let's go. Double up on the back centre.
Double up in the back center, guns heavy. Oh, a good fill from Mark Gerber into the snake. And Mark wasting no time. Absolutely pushing it up to the snake. And with that being said, is it Sheldon Zakeli moves up to the Mayan Temple, and Dylan Pretorius falls up to the Dorito 1. Alex Bay, is it Alex? Falls out to the snake corner. Oh, Rage losing their Dorito 1 player and possibly their snake corner. It looks like it'll take 3 on 5. Liam Lee in the snake. Oh yeah, they lost another one. Rage loses their back center player. Like this is like players are dying out of their bunkers. Oh, Liam
Mark,
getting a little
yeah.
bit of tunnel vision there.
Mark under there.
Oh, Mark gets Liam. Unlucky. One player. Oh, never
there
mind.
we go.
Hey, kill 4, easy. Easiest one player. Easy.
Okay, we're hearing kill 4 coming from the field. Have Katana lost the player count? Yes, they have, because it looks like they've cleaned up the entire field. Wow, and if I'm not mistaken, Katana doing that 5 alive.
Pace.
Wow. Katana absolutely putting on a clinic here.
Yeah. Very, very, very strong showing today.
So now, with that being said though, Rage just got beat up on. Regardless which way you slice it, they got beat up on as the new players.
Yeah.
So now, as a new player, is that going to make you...
Point approved.
Is that
Game
gonna make,
finish.
is that going to make you, Anthony, in like your opinion, right? 10, 15 years ago, if you were the new players, you got beat up on by the more experienced teams, and that was just how you learned.
Okay, guys,
Exactly.
because of the 2 teams that have pulled out of the competition, we are skipping 2 brackets. So next up, we're going to have Rage on the left pits, BMC right pits, and that's it.
You know, Darren, it was a bit different back then. You know, playing with the likes of Troy Nagel, the Reaper guys. You had to know going in there, you are going to get your backside handed to you.
Oh yes, I've still got some of the marks from those days.
And you know, that's a learning curve, and you just had to drive to get better.
Yeah, and that's what forced you to get better though.
Yes.
Because as soon as you brought the pain on the guys, they're like, okay, cool, you've came to play, and then they would put you back in your place very, very quickly.
Yes. No.
So-
Obviously, and of course, we had players with a lot of experience on our team as well, which just made it so much easier for you to make that transition.
Oh yes, because you had the coaching, you had the mentoring on the field.
Correct.
But
correct.
guys with the likes of Rage now, their entire pit team is all relatively new, inexperienced players.
Correct.
And they don't have anybody experienced with them in their pits. The only time they really get that coaching is when the players are at training kind of thing.
That's correct, yes. And that's another thing, training.
Which is also something that, okay, this is just my opinion, guys don't seem to do a lot of.
No, they don't.
Or it's not as serious. Like guys come to training now and maybe shoot out half a box of paint, but nobody wants to spend the entire day doing drills, or at least from what I've noticed. Everybody just wants to field time, game time.
Yeah.
So do you think that is, on the range really coming down now?
Yeah.
So now do you think that is beneficial or detrimental to the players, where it's just game time?
Drills play a fundamental role in the way that you play. I mean, I myself used to be a very, very strong laner, and that didn't come from game time. That came from dropping 7, 8, 9, 10 pots, just shooting at a box.
Yeah, a box on the other side of the field.
Correct.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was never one for drills. I hated doing drills, but we done it. Spent the whole day on the field doing nothing. If it was running and gunning and laning drills, that's all you done for the day.
Oh, yes.
And then the snapping drills, those were the worst.
Tell me about it.
Okay guys, we should be getting this next set underway relatively quickly.
Left side should be rage.
No,
Not rage. Sorry, hold on, bye.
Alright guys, so our next game is going to be Rage versus BMC, and I think BMC have just got like the worst luck ever because the heavens have just decided to open up here. We've gone from a light drizzle to, I want to say, a bit of a downpour happening here.
Yeah.
It's so super nice. How much water is in this world?
Yeah, no, we definitely, water shortage. I would beg to disagree with you guys at the moment. We've got a bit of a swamp going on here by us.
Well, then I can tell you one thing, we are relatively dry where we are.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no,
glad-
definitely.
I'm so glad we're not out on that field at the moment.
Yeah, no, some of the marshals came to me today and they're like, "Don't you want to come marshal with us?" And I was like, "Nah, Kelly needs the help with the commentary," and I kind of like doing commentary, but I'm actually happy I chose commentary today because I'm not wet.
Yeah.
I am by no lens of the word warm, but I'm definitely more comfortable than what the marshals are right
Are
now.
they on the field? No.
Kelly, just to confirm, we are Rage versus BMC now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna borrow this first.
Okay guys, and with that being said, we have skipped 2 whole brackets because of Flying Mustache Gang and OFG not being here. So Kings, BMC and Katana getting bars for all of those. Kings actually getting 2 bars out of those, looking at the schedule. So this is going to be a very interesting set of semis and finals.
Yeah, that should be.
So Anthony, do you think Rage is going to have enough in the tank to rally against BMC, or do you think BMC is going to have another beatdown on them? Because BMC is the likes of
Katana. They've got stacked players in there. They've got
Yeah. Kayla Ferreira, Dino, Matthew van Black, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Who else is on there? Alan,
Brian Dolphin.
Brian Dolphin is there. And then do we also not have Alan there as well?
No, Alan's not playing.
Is he
today.
not playing today? Okay. So who's their 5th player?
I'm gonna put 30 seconds. Where's the dripping from up here? There should be everything.
Like anywhere where it's not dripping, it's dripping somewhere else. Okay guys, we're going to start getting this next point underway.
30 seconds.
And of course, I think that's Matthew from back and Kayla Ferreira chilling there with having a chill with one of the refs just to stay
Dry.
I guess a little bit drier
20
than the rest of
seconds.
them. Oh, Rage not on the field yet.
Stop the time.
Okay, we've had a time stoppage here, guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm assuming Rage is calling a timeout.
Okay.
Wow, players definitely been very lax today. Okay, we understand it's meant to have been a split deck day, so teams would have had anything from 20 seconds
to
to
30 seconds. Okay. We just shots.
Oh, yeah, Kelly.
20 seconds!
20 seconds.
You double click there. That brings up the
Okay.
editor. Okay, guys, Rage versus BMC.
Let's have a look at BMC's
10
breakout.
seconds.
Hey, and we've got color back on our one camera.
Okay. Oh.
We're going to be watching BMC's breakout. BMC definitely years of experience with that lineup. Oh, 5 guns up, 4 guns up with the break. Big bite from BMC, getting all the way to the Dorito 2 and making it. Filling out to the snake corner, and I'm assuming the Dorito corner. One of Rage's players taking a walk. Looks to be Liam Lee. Oh, second Rage, third Rage player taking a walk.
Right now, 5 on 2.
Wow, and it's just Rage's Dorito side left to hold off the onslaught from BMC.
Imagine they're probably going to make
Oh, and just
There
as
goes
we
number
say that,
4.
and bad move. Oh, wow. Rage losing their entire team in the space of 40 seconds, guys. BMC being a little bit cautious. I don't think they know what their kill count is. Players definitely kind of searching. I think Matthew there, who's walking up the field now, has figured out, okay, cool, we are 5 alive, all bodies down. Matthew giving himself a bit of a check just to make sure. Now, this is something that might come into effect here. Do you think they are going to play the time and burn the time off the clock?
Looks that way, Darren.
Because I haven't seen any of that being done yet. Teams have
Yeah.
been very quick to just go hit that buzzer and turn it over. Possibly to
I
get
don't
out of
think
the
these
rain.
guys want to risk a dirty hang.
Please.
I mean, risking a dirty hang, you could just stand there and, for lack of a better word, let the rain kind of wash your hit off you, I guess.
Basically. And use the weather to your advantage.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's cold.
Point approved.
Oh, BMC picking up the first point there.
2 minutes.
Wow. But to be fair, I wouldn't want to be burning the clock in this situation either, because it means you've got to stand there in the rain,
Yes.
get even more wet, even more cold. Well, Rage gets to go into the pits and kind of sort of warm up or get a little bit dry, I guess.
I suppose. But then also you've got to think of the equipment.
Yeah, that's also true. Like, your equipment does not like getting wet
No,
at
not at
all.
all.
My word. What an absolute day so far.
No, guys, we're doing the best we can here with this rain. It's
Yeah, no, if you guys could see our setup here in the commentary booth, we've got a gazebo up, we've got tops on the side, we've got umbrellas inside things, we've got tops over the umbrellas because there's drips everywhere else.
and it's still somehow finding its way in here. So
But it's a vibe, guys. It's definitely a vibe. We'll see if we can get like a commentary cam at some point, so you get to look at our lovely faces. Well, at least Kelly's lovely face. Me, not so much.
it's looking more like a Jane rat at the moment. I did put on makeup today, but yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it looks like it's still there. Oh,
Oh boy, guys.
Right, players making their way onto the field.
Anthony. Oh. And from what I'm seeing, BMC definitely
1 minute.
having, aside from, is it Matthew van Black's jersey? I'm seeing a lot of, is it Reaper?
Jerseys.
/ Reaper kids
Yeah,
jerseys there?
Yeah.
Rage, guys, you have 1
I've also
minute.
noticed it.
Yeah. Wow, BMC
Less than 1 minute.
definitely ready to go. Definitely the most uniform looking team here so far today. That's also something I'd like to see again, is teams looking like they all play together.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Right now everybody's a mishmash of jerseys and everything, and like it kind of makes it, I'm not sure if like anybody at home can like comment and say like,
20 seconds.
It would be nice to see everybody at least in the same color. Maybe not the same jersey, but like the same, color.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a look at it now. That's Matthew's explicit jersey that he's
10
wearing.
seconds.
Okay.
There's a blast from the past there. Yeah, let's have a look at Rage's breakout and let's see what can they do.
Guns up quickly.
Oh, heavy guns up, big push. Definitely a more conservative breakout now from Rage, choosing not to take the big bites. Taking the back four bunkers, doubling up that,
Oh, dropping back center.
and then back center taking a walk. Liam Lee getting very lazy there, leaving his gun hanging out. He's going to get himself, best case scenario, he's just going to get himself shot out. Worst case scenario, he's going to get a major or a minor penalty for his team. And with that being said, Liam picking up that shot on the top of the, on the top of the hopper.
Nice fall there from his teammate though.
Good fall, very good fall. But with that being said, okay, no.
I think it might be a good idea for Liam and his teammate to actually swap positions on the field. It seems like he's doing a little bit of a better job in that shape bunker.
Matthew from Black definitely putting pressure on you from the Snake 1. If I'm not mistaken, BMC is pushing to the Snake 15 as well. Oh, sorry, no. It's Matthew van Black who's at the Dorito 50, and I'm not too sure who's behind him. Oh, BMC, kill 5, cleaning out Rage. Almost methodically there.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, BMC currently are pushing for the quickest 2 points of the morning so far.
Phase.
Yeah, that's definitely it. At the current time, they've had the quickest 2 points. Oh, player getting it.
I love seeing BMC
Point
play.
approved.
They're so in sync off the break.
2 minutes.
Now, BMC definitely playing very controlled paintball at the moment. Very methodical in their approach, where Katana's had a bit more, I would say, less methodical, still controlled, but slightly more chaotic go to the...
Yeah.
BMC are moving up the field almost in steps. If their snake side moves to the 50, their D side matches it or gets one bunker short of it, kind
Do you
of
think
thing.
they're trying to avoid slipping and falling in this rain? Or do you think it's part of their tactic?
No, I definitely think it's a big, I don't want to slip and fall. Also, possibly not over slide.
Oh yes.
Because as we can see, players are they're starting their slides a good 3, 4, some of them 5 meters away from the bunker, and they are making it into the bunker.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie though, I'm somewhat... Rage needs to... I actually don't know what Rage need to do. I think Rage are going to definitely be finishing, seeing as there's only 4 teams today, I'm going to say Rage are going to be finishing dead last, because as good as some of the individual players are, you can definitely see they haven't trained together a lot, they haven't played together a lot, and some of their players are just making absolutely stupid mistakes.
And if I'm not mistaken, Darren, I'm not hearing a lot of comms from Rage either.
Yeah, that's actually something that I've noticed now as well. Almost zero comms coming from Rage, where Katana, BMC, Kings have had like relatively good comms.
Yeah.
Not fantastic, but they've also had relatively good comms. Rage seems to have absolutely none. And I don't want to go back on this, but Liam Lee is not to single the poor guy out, but he's making really big mistakes. With him being, quote unquote, I guess one of the most experienced players in the team, he shouldn't be making those, like that last point where he got shot on the top of the loader.
Yeah.
He got shot with his gun resting outside the bunker.
1 minute.
Like it's just,
Shouldn't have happened.
yeah.
Timeout.
And I believe that's Rage calling a timeout. So either them not being ready in, I think it's a minute between points to do everything. And like, guys, that's something else that everybody thinks, like, no, a minute between points is a very long time. Like when you were in those pits, that minute goes by so quickly, because if you've got no pit crew, because most of these teams don't have a pit crew, you coming off the field, you are filling your own hopper, filling your own pods, filling your air, and then checking that you are clean, right?
Yeah.
And then your teammates are coming off doing the same thing. And then the players that are clean aren't gonna start filling pods for somebody else, which is also something I've kind of noticed. The players are worried about getting themselves ready to go, and then that's it. They're not worrying about
1 minute.
do you have air, do you have paint,
Yeah.
or while you're busy cleaning yourself, give me your marker, I'll fill it with air or fill it with paint.
It's a bit of individuality going there.
Yeah, and then-
not a team.
Yeah,
effort.
And with the teams that have the extra player, that have the 6th player, that 6th player doesn't like, okay, cool, I'm not playing this point, so give me your marker, I'll fill it, or do you need pods or whatever?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a very big, at least from when I was playing, the culture has changed a lot to where
Has.
you can't come to an event with 8 players because
30 seconds.
You're not going to make it.
no, but if you come with 8 players, cool, you in essence have yourself a pit crew.
Yeah.
But then there's a team that's only got 2 players. So then to
20 seconds.
have another team in the event will be like, can we take your 2 or 3 players so we can have 5 and you can have 5?
5, yeah.
10 seconds.
But let's see, we are ready to go again. If I'm not mistaken, it is Rage is on the left, BMC is on the right. Let's have a look at BMC's breakout.
Double up on the back center.
Very conservative breakout. BMC definitely, even though they know they have the point advantage, the gun advantage, still being very subtle off the break. But as we say that, BMC making big moves into the snake.
50.
Absolutely.
Snake 50.
And that's Matthew van Black. No, is it Matthew van Black? No, that's AJ Owen. AJ Owen.
Oh, but there's your 5th player that we want.
Yeah, there's our 5th player. AJ Owen, definitely the oldest player on the field. And AJ Owen, absolute. Ooh. Fantastic move there by AJ. Oh, unlucky.
Jeez, Alex played all the way into this snake.
No,
AJ.
that's AJ
AJ
Owen.
Owen,
Yeah.
okay.
AJ Owen, definitely the oldest player on the field at this moment, if I'm not mistaken, but definitely showing that he can probably ball with the best of them, if not be one of the best.
I want to know his fitness routine at his age.
I know that was absolutely that was sheer domination.
Base.
Even though AJ Owen didn't get as many kills as being the snake player, he caused absolute drama.
Oh, he's putting all the guns towards him, leaving other players.
Point approved.
Yeah, no.
Game finished.
And with that, BMC taking a 3-0 victory over Rage. Rage definitely getting schooled. But yeah, it just goes to show that you can get all the way up the field and you do not have to shoot your gun and you can make a massive impact.
Okay, guys, next up it's going to be Kings left, BMC right. Kings left, BMC right. Let's get ready to chrono, guys.
Okay guys, we're going to take a short intermission, but your next game coming up is going to be BMC versus Kings. But we will be back with you guys in a little bit.
guys, and we're back with BMC versus Kings now.
Nothing.
I think these two must be swapped. Kings is on the left hand side, BMC is on the
Right hand side.
What's this thing? Can you talk for us?
Yes.
Getting spicy out here.
Holy hell. Okay, our coffee will be on the way.
Okay, awesome. We're just swapping the sides.
Didn't you say it was BMC on the left?
No, Kings on the left.
Oh. Okay, we are live, right?
We
I don't
are
know why it's
live.
not coming to the stream.
Okay, let's bring ourselves back.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, guys, we are back.
It's not coming through.
Start it from whenever you can.
Okay, I'm starting from 30 seconds.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
And we lost color on our camera again.
Okay.
30 seconds.
At least the rain's calmed down a bit.
Yes.
Look at that, the bright side, guys. This is actually perfect weather to play in, not so much for the technical team.
30 seconds.
Hey, I don't know, Kelly, like, with the rain going away, it makes it a bit better. But now with the field being somewhat wet, if it starts to get hot, humidity is going to become
Yeah.
a big problem.
Yeah, this is gonna
10 seconds.
Masks fog up, all that kind of nonsense.
You see that scoreboard?
Okay, guys, that's Kings, if I'm not mistaken, losing their snake player. Oh, Kings losing a second player. Kings possibly getting a third player taken out there. Okay, no, Marshall calls him clean. That is unlucky. Kings getting stuck in the pocket. With that being said, full out just to spread the field just a little bit to ease that pressure. BMC still 5 alive, but BMC taking a very laid back approach. With that being said, I believe that is Matthew diving into Snake 50. Oh, Snake Corner is going to be taking a walk. Yep. And with that, Kings lose the entire
Field.
wow.
Sure, that kill off the break, they really did it for Kings, I think. They lost their whole snake side.
Oh, those two quick kills off the break. Kelly, they lost both their front players with that. They got stuck in the pocket and were forced to get out wide. And unfortunately, they took too long to get out wide. It
Once you
gave,
see your teammate die, you've got to fill in as quickly as possible.
yeah, because it gave BMC the opportunity to get wide on the Snake,
Base.
a little bit wider on the Dorito side, and just progressively pinch the players out.
Point approved.
Wow.
2 minutes.
Fast.
Another quick point. Just over a minute there. So now, Anthony, since we have a bit of a 2-minute pause here while the teams change over and do everything, who's your, after currently watching all the players, all things considered, because I believe we've seen all 4 teams now at least once, who do you think's player of the day or player of the event so far? Who's the...
Look, I think AJ is making some very good moves up in the Snake side. I haven't seen really anybody on Rage that caught my eye.
Yeah, so far I agree with you on Rage. Nobody's really stood out on Rage's side of the field. But in terms of, so like BMC, AJ, yes, definitely a standout.
Yeah.
I mean, he got himself into the opposing team, Snake won, and then just sat there, done his job, pulled the guns, and his team cleaned up everything else.
Yeah.
But from like the likes of Katana and Kings,
No one's really standing out on Kings for me.
yeah, I haven't seen any like stand-up plays on Kings. And
2 minutes.
Same with Katana as well. They're playing a very laid-back game.
yeah, they're playing very slow, very methodical. I guess no single glory hog, for lack of a better
I
word.
would say if anybody on Katana, maybe Alex
Didn't they
May.
just have 2 minutes? Why are they on another 2 minutes?
Sorry?
Didn't they just have 2 minutes?
I bumped it up to 3 minutes.
Why?
I don't know. I was doing it the whole time.
No. 2 minutes between the same, when on the same thing, they don't need more, they call a timeout.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Fuck them.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay.
And
They
head
have
marshal
2
has
minutes
spoken.
from the base to turn around if they're playing that same point.
Okay.
If they've just played, then we can give them extra to just switch pits and stuff.
Okay.
But
Okay,
just
sure.
keep it to 2. They must
Okay. Alright.
start moving.
Yeah, the Marshall's definitely sharing our incentive here with getting these games rolling and going. One, just so things don't drag, and two, they standing out there all the time in the sopping
Yeah, I'm
wet.
gonna push it to 30 seconds.
Yeah,
then.
take 30. Sure.
So, like, I've stood there in these kind of conditions.
30 seconds.
It's not pleasant.
it's not.
So, I can 100% agree with the Marshals on, listen, can we hurry this up? Because, like, yeah, guys, the Marshals,
20 seconds.
most of the Marshals, like, do this because they kind of want to. But,
It's not an easy job.
yeah, it's not
10
an easy
seconds.
job. Especially when the players have to talk back to you too.
Oh, yes.
Okay, big breakout from BMC, getting one straight into the snake too. Oh, AJ Owen making big moves into the snake here. Oh. AJ getting there unimpressed. Another big move on the Dorito side of the field for BMC.
I've got a gunfight going here on Snake 50.
Snake battle has to get
Ooh, AJ almost getting caught. And it's so unfair that AJ's such a short player. He can stand up behind that bunker.
Ooh, Volker's
Oh.
going for it and taking
Wow.
AJ with him.
Wow, good trade. Unlucky on AJ's part. With that being said, though, I'm pretty sure AJ wasn't expecting him to come get him.
Punching down like that. That's
But-
a really good move from Marco,
but-
though. He's sacrificing his own body. But I think he should have taken notes of the yellow counts before he did that.
Yeah, because with that being said, I just watched a ton of.
Can you just go back to the right side?
I just watched a ton of players come walking off, and I just watched a ton of Kings players walk off the field.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Vico being the last player alive in that snake corner.
Base.
I'm not sure who ran him down there.
Point approved.
Wow.
Sure.
2 minutes.
Bit of chaos going on there now.
Yeah, a little bit of chaos going on. We kind of lost it a little bit there too. I believe one of the players from Kings, if I'm not mistaken, was given a warning by Byron for dead player talking. And just for those of you at home that don't know, like once you are eliminated as a player, you are not